Hi, I'm Fiona Watt. I run the Society of British Theatre Designers. We represent, support and celebrate the work of performance designers based in the UK. We've been in existence for about 40 years, but we're in a really new and exciting phase of development that has started with the Value of Design campaign, which is ongoing. And we're now moving into a new phase of activity, which is about making that work visible and celebrating that work, and that is called Staging Places. That's going to be a new online platform, a physical exhibition, and a whole range of activities around the UK. This is the open call to you, and it's the open call to welcome you to share your process and your way of working as part of this amazing Staging Places call. The work that we celebrate has an international focus in all sorts of ways, and so Staging Places is very particularly and appropriately focused around placemaking and community, and how our work is built into the way that communities, cities, rural environments around the UK see themselves, and show just how diverse practice in the UK is right now. The first staging place is here, obviously. As designers, we do a lot of imagining and building of place in our heads. We can't possibly get inside your head, but we would like to know what some of the contents of that process are. The second staging place, of course, is where you go through that design creation process. That might be a spare room in your house, it might be your loft, it might be a studio like this. The next stage is design realisation, and that's the phase obviously of taking that studio production out into an environment where we're going to be working with other collaborators to realise a piece of work. And the fourth and really exciting and extraordinary phase is that future-facing staging place, those other platforms, the virtual, the AR, some that we don't even know yet, and we are really keen to see what experiments you're doing in those fields. So the next stage of this huge project is June 2019, which marks the Prague Quadrennial of Performance Design and Space. It comes around once every 4 years. It's the biggest festival of performance design in the world. There will be over 70 countries represented. Each of us will take a professional exhibit and a student and emerging practitioners exhibit. And for us, we want to represent all of that work that has gone on regionally to build this community of practice that we want to make visible to the rest of the world. Our open digital call of 150 designers, we hope, it may be more of you, will be fully represented in the exhibit at the Prague Quadrennial, and will be at the core of our exhibition residency at the V&A. So this is an extraordinary opportunity to have your work seen in a whole range of environments and to enjoy engaging with one another. So now you've heard a little bit about the project, you've heard a little bit about the context in terms of how it's going to take Society of British Theatre Designers forward, and this is where you come in, because we would love to see the broadest variety of work possible represented in this open call. You'll see once you look at the brief and the submission form that you can submit up to 3 pieces of work, 3 different pieces of work, and we're trying to give you as much variety in the way that you might contribute that work as possible. So you can contribute via still images, you can contribute by writing a bit more about your process, you can also make a short film or a short audio recording. Whichever feels most natural to you to be able to share your work and your process as part of this extraordinary celebration of 21st century performance design making in the UK. So please take part, we'd love to see what you do.